Alrighty, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Chad with Bull Terra Capital Markets TV here live, doing a live recording here trading today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, so what are we looking at today? All right, so we're definitely trading NQ today. That's what we plan on doing today. We have these highs here at the top. We're rejecting pretty nicely off the 19,900 area. So we could potentially find maybe a buy back into this area to sweep the highs. We do have the previous day high of Friday, last week's high, resting right above it. So that can be a potential target if we do want to go back to the upside. We are trending. We're trending bullish right now. Let's see. We are trading below the daily open. All right. Weekly open is here. We was able to get back to that weekly open yesterday or during, well, not quite yesterday, but I guess, yeah, yesterday at day as the market opened again. So they'll just be interesting to see what we get here. I am looking at potentially getting into buys, but based off of overall long, if we take a look at the hour, all right, it's higher high and higher low, make another high. So this could be potentially just another higher low. This is a demand candle as price expands this way. This is the last bearish candle. So I would consider this to be a institutional candle. It's dropping back near a whole level, just about a little bit over half of that body of that candle. So don't want to overanalyze, but that's what we have now. So let's go back to 15.5. So again, we could eventually maybe close higher on the 5, come back. So I will be looking at, I'm going to mark this down candle here just in case, something that we can use as a reference. This is the last down candle. All right, we're below the daily open, below the London open, we're below the weekly open, and we are in bullish conditions on a higher time frame. So I would be looking to see if we can catch some buys today. Go over our rules. Stop loss on every order, no more than 25 points. We're looking at a 1 to 2 at least. Risk to reward on every trade, which is, for example, 25 points for our risk and 50 points for our reward. Let's see here. No more than 2 trades per session or per trading day. Well, really per trading day because I don't trade any other session. Want to keep our position size the same. 2 contracts on every position. And then no adding to losers except the risk, and then no trading before 9:30. So have about nine minutes here. Had a pretty solid day yesterday. Had a nice $2,000 day. We are doing pretty well on our combine. Go ahead and log in here. Okay, so right now our equity right now is 153,722.52. So this week we're pretty much up a little bit over well over 3,000. So the profit target for these are 9,000. So we're just trying to just chip away at that target eventually to get funded again. Been funded 3 times so far. I have not received the payout yet, but I believe that we'll eventually get there. Just got to keep going. I think the hardest part about these is just sticking, to your rules. Like, it's easy to say that you're going to do it, but then when you get in a fire, sometimes it can be hard, because you have other pressures, you'd be wanting to get paid out. So, but I do want to take another shot at my trying to get funded with Apex though. I do like their deals that they do. They do some pretty solid deals. You get the only thing is like the trail and drawdown is the only thing. But sometimes you can get, if you're not checking it every day, sometimes you might forget and you take a loss bigger than you normally wanted to take, and you know end up either hitting like one of their risk parameters. But I think it's just all about risk management. I don't want to make excuses, but it's really risk management. But sometimes these these firms, um, they kind of know, most people aren't going to really follow the rules, which is why there's like a small percentage of those who actually go onto a live funded account and actually make some money from it, extract some money from it. Um, so it's just really putting everything in perspective and knowing that, what's at stake. And if you do it the right way, you're able to find some success, you can start really making some serious cash for yourself, at least have some form of cash flow coming in outside of whatever you do on a daily basis. So like for me, um, I'm a teacher. So, obviously I get paid throughout the summers. I don't have the summers off, so I have a lot more time to focus on my trades and, honing the skill of trading. However, you know, having an extra 2, 3, 4,000 a month would do me great justice and my family great justice. So you just gotta understand what's at stake, the opportunity that we do have with these funded companies, and then just capitalize on them. And then once we get there to the live accounts, to the funded accounts, make sure that we're protecting them just as if we were protecting our own capital, because it's ours now. I mean, granted, it's the company's capital, but we got to treat it like it's ours. So, like, if we had $150,000 in the bank, are we going to risk, 10% on a trade? Probably not, because once it goes against us, we probably, do something stupid, throw our computer screen across the room, punch a hole in the on the screen, get upset and revenge trade to try to get that 10% back, and then end up losing another 10, or maybe even worse, 20%. So it just, goes in perspective of just kind of like slowing down, treat it like it's your own money, right? If you give your money to the bank, right? You would hope that, or let's say you give your money to an investment advisor, you would hope that that person is treating that money as if it was theirs, right? So we have to treat our trading accounts, whether it's live personal funding or if it's funding from a company. So that's my rant for this morning. All right. So what I want to see is if we can get a 5-minute closure, maybe at the open, push up a little bit more, and then I would like for us to either close above these highs. So I'm going to mark these. So this high here, maybe we get some volume and expand upward, pushing us close to the daily open, right? If we can close and then push back down, right, in this area. I'm still going to mark this candle because they didn't break it. They just came down and wait. I'm going to pay attention to this level here, 19,920, which is a quant level, 920. So if we break above, we do have 950 here. So maybe if we even close here to 950 and jack off 950, come back here like 920, this area here. So 920 to 910. We do not want this to close any lower than these candles, but so this is our buy zone. But on the top, we're going to change the color to blue. Now we're only gonna buy here if we expand higher on the 5. We want to expand out of this area, make a high, and then come back into this area, whole structure. So let's see. Maybe we close higher on the 5 and just push down in there too. On this candle before. So 15 seconds here to the open. Uh, stock exchange. That was a fast push. I'm gonna dock this to the right. Nope. See if we can get a higher 5-minute close. We do get this here, so we could very well push. That just was too fast for me to even try to buy. So I'm gonna wait and see if we can close higher and then push down back into this area. And let's see how this 5-minute close. Because you really want 1920 or lower. So when you do your 20-point stop, at least puts you where this area is. And I like how we rejected off of this area. We're showing some early strength right now at the open. So if we can get a 5-minute candle closure, maybe a close below. I do really want 1920. So it puts our stop right on that psych level. Got 3 minutes left. And Dow is shorting. It's down 200 points. ES is shorting as well. Yeah, ES is shorting pretty. We still have those equals highs open, so need the equal highs here at the Asian and London highs. Okay. YM, same thing. I have Asian open, so I believe. Okay, all right. Because they still have London liquidity open, so I want to see if we could get us a buy entry out of this area. See if we can hold this 5-minute. We're rejecting off the 19,950. Looking at this 1-2. See if we can dip below the New York Stock Exchange open. Nice, just pretty solid rejection. Did they do my? No, they didn't. Okay, now I have to do sell stop. So sell stop 1909. And my buy stop. My stop is gonna be. What did I get in at?
You want a bar? How you feel? Where are your eyes? Good.
We're gonna try to get back to this daily open here. So we'll see what happens. We did reject really nasty on the first 5-minute candle here. So just all depends on if we can find some strength out of this area. Stop is in a decent spot, but it's like right under, it's like right at the open of this or the close at this bearish candle here. You have news at 10 too, so we could get some wackiness. So let's see if we can close and stay above this New York Stock Exchange open. Closing above this high here would be nice. We do get some nice volume in this 5-minute candle here, showing some promise, but it's pretty early to tell. I do like that I would have liked to get under here. I kind of hesitated a bit. So um if I'm going to take, so if we can get to 1955. Oh, fast push. It's 1 minute here. Okay. Let's see what we get. We got 2 minutes left. See if we can hold this strength. Rejecting a bit here. We can break above 950. That'll be great. And we're fighting. Just need to push out of this area. We're fighting pretty nicely here. This is this rejection week though, because I know we rejected 19,950 really nicely. Close bearish. Close under. So it depends on where we can get, where we have this 5-minute close. Because if we get this 5-minute closure, bearish, like it wicks out and go bearish, I think we'll go lower, before we go higher. So we do have news at 10 o'clock. I think it's like pending home sales. So I may start to, as we get inch closer to 10, I may try to like protect myself a little bit more on this position. But I like how it's reacting. I like the volume. I want it to push above the 1950 and close higher than this last high. This will be my first target. I'm going to move this up to the daily open, modify my order. So this, if we can get to 55, I may take off a position, like take skin off one contract to just pay myself some. Guys, be careful. Okay, so we get a 5-minute higher close with a slight rejection. We're pushing back towards the New York Stock Exchange open, and we're supporting pretty nicely here. You know how we push down and we're pushing off. So this is that launch point. Nice volume. See if we can maintain this volume. Take off one contract if we push higher than 19,955. See if we can push 955. We're rejecting right back off that 50. God dang it. Okay. Come on, dog. This. All right. We got 3 minutes. Still got 3 minutes though. Still got 3 minutes in this candle. But if we start rejecting, dipping back below that New York Stock Exchange open, that push to open the candle was pretty nice. All right, so we did back below the New York Stock Exchange open. We're pushing back up out of this area. Just trying to see what we're gonna do here. If we're gonna push higher or not. It looks like this is that area that we really want to get out of. This 19,950. We do have a lot of resistance as we've seen the last 5-minute candles. So 1950 is where we're really trying to get out of. Push above and close higher. That's what we want. Just need enough volume to push us through. I like how we're holding structure, right? Even though we dipped below, where we held structure pretty nice and pushed out of this area. But I'm not partialing until I get above 955. That's only where it really makes sense to me to partial. So as we push above and get to maybe like 1960, I will go ahead and partial. Let's see, come on, stay strong, stay strong. Nice. Come on. You can push some more. I want 19,960. We'll partial. 19,960. 57 seconds left in this candle. I like the volume. Now we wicked and pushed out of this area. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Um, so we can close above this high, right? Above 950 and not reject so as much and get a higher close. We'll look for a higher open and close on the next 5-minute candle, pushing us above this area, and then we'll partial out and then remove our stop to break even. But I don't like how it keeps rejecting this area. It does the same thing. Like it gets here and then it drop. Like if you take a look at this one, it'll like we'll break higher and then we'll get this huge candle here. Break higher, huge candle. Break higher, huge candles. So let's see. Okay, 5-minute close higher. Oh my gosh, it's like crazy. So what I want to do is push above this area, above the like 19,960s. I'm gonna partial it, then break my stop to break even. Because I want to see if we can get back to that daily open price. Nice, nice, nice. Can we get 60? Can we get 19,960? I don't want to do it just yet. Okay, change this to 1. Modify the order. Bring this, change this to 1. Modify the order. I want to bring this. We'll go 10 points in profit if we fail. So that will give us another 2. Okay. If we can push us up to our daily open. Looks pretty nice, man. I love this volume here. Let's go! Oh, it didn't do it? Oh, you. Wait a minute. All right. I'm going to close it. Whatever. I thought I was going to close it. Oh, maybe I hit. Okay, maybe I hit the wrong button. I think that's what I did. No, wait. What? Oh, I did buy another. Okay, I hit the wrong thing. 19,929.50. Our TP daily open. Our stop loss was 80 ticks, which is 20 points. All right. We did end up partialing. Okay. Okay, not bad, man. Solid day. Solid day. I think me scaling back, right? This would be a target for like if I was to trade the full day, it like full intraday, as a breaking, this could have been, could have held the position, and maybe these is where I would have wanted the partial at. Maybe I cut my risk as we push and close, maybe close above daily open. As we get to these back to the weekly open, London open, then maybe partial here, and then let the rest of the position ride. Right now, where I am in my trade, I'm just trying to find a level of consistency. So 1 to 2s is what I stick for. If price isn't really pushing the way, very aggressively, like it was doing, you saw how it was pushing up, closing higher, and then we'll get this huge retracement back down, dipping below the New York Stock Exchange open. So, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and partial and pay myself as we're pushing above these area. Once we hit 1,200 in profit, I'll go ahead and skin off, pay myself 600, and then see what the rest of the trade will do. We hit our TP, great trade. Doesn't get any better than that. Done before 10, right? Right before the news hits the market. So that's that. So this is the end of the live recording. I hope you learned something today. I hope it was something refreshing to you. Nice in and out, no burger. Great trade management. Psychology was on point today. Phenomenal trading day. So with that being said, it's your boy Chad with Voltaire Capital Markets TV. Hope you have a great rest of your trading day. Remember, protect your capital at all costs. Capital preservation is the name of the game, and we do that by having great risk management skills, and we exemplified that today. So I'll see you guys on the flip. It's your boy Chad, and I am out.